Hey guys, what's up? Today I thought that it would be a really good day to give you guys a story time. I have plenty of stories to tell you guys, and plus this is the videos I like to watch on YouTube because they can be like seriously so crazy, and you know, that's like the best ones to watch. Be prepared. I'm probably going to make some people mad by putting out this video, but I really don't care because I'm not going to say the names of any of these people, or not these people, this person. So, yeah, if you're mad, get over it. I'm going to tell you guys how my crazy psycho ex-boyfriend almost killed me while we were driving down the road. And no, I'm not kidding, this is not clickbait. He almost ran me off the road. I almost died, and this is crazy, crazy, crazy story. So here we go. Just a background of our relationship. Started out good, just like any other relationship. This person did not trust me at all, and I kind of don't blame him in a way. I can understand why he didn't trust me, but like I was proving to him that there's nothing to worry about, and I did that throughout the whole relationship. So I didn't do anything wrong throughout the whole relationship. So I was like perfectly 100% honest and loyal in this relationship. There are so many crazy stories leading up to the one that I'm about to tell you. Like, I could tell you so many like just painful memories that I try to laugh about now because it's just stupid, but so many painful memories from this relationship just because it was hurtful, it was abusive, it was verbally, it was physically, everything you can think of. So, that being said, that he already did not trust me, we ended up going to college together, and we did not move away and go to college. We went to a community college together that is near my area. But instead of going to the community college, you could take like night classes through the community college. Me and this guy, we're gonna call this guy Doofus because he, like, in my eyes, he's the biggest doofus in the world, and I don't mean that in a nice way either. So Doofus and I had every single class together, and it was like on certain weekdays, say like we had night classes Monday and Wednesday only. I don't really remember the dates, but that's just how it went. So we had every single night class together, and they would hold them at like local middle schools, high schools, wherever they could have them at. So what we would usually do is carpool to the schools, and we would alternate. Like, sometimes I'd give him a ride, sometimes I would meet him and he would give me a ride halfway there. Like, we were always together going to class. Like, I was never alone. So now we're going to get into the part where I almost died. The story starts out, we was already like super rocky. Like, this relationship was like gonna end so soon, so fast, but it was just like we were still like hanging by a thread. But anyways, we had a class that afternoon, night, I can't really remember. We decided to meet each other, and he was going to get in the vehicle with me, and I was going to drive us to school. But I received a Facebook message from a guy that I went to school with. He was to school with as well in high school. And this guy, like, he wasn't really anything to worry about, but he was like one of my best friend's previous boyfriend that had texted me. And, Facebook messaged me, and I didn't message him back, obviously. I was in a relationship. He just said, hey, that's like all he said. So, anyways, I was like, okay, well, obviously I have to tell Doofus who messaged me and what he said. And keep in mind that we had passwords to each other's stuff. Like, he had my Facebook password, I had his. We switched phones every now and again, just to let you know. So there were no privacy. Like, you cannot expect me to be able to get on Google and search what I want to search, because I swear to God, like, my Google searches till this day are still like the most embarrassing thing. Like, you want to have something on me, go to my Google searches, and you will probably think that I'm the weirdest person in the world because they are so random, they are so weird. And I'm sorry, but I like that little bit of privacy to search what I want to search. So yeah, anywho, so I decide to tell him. He gets in the car. I look at him and I'm like, hey, I just want to show you. He messaged me. We're just going to call the guy Steve that messaged me. I was like, Steve messaged me. And by the way, me and Steve had nothing before. Like, we were nothing. Like, he just dated my friend, and that was pretty much it. Like, that's the only communication. Like, I had never dated him before or anything like that. So yeah, anyways. So I show him the message, and oh my god, I just want to laugh so hard right now. He went freaking like, have you watched American Horror Story before? And those people in, like, the crazy house, how they act, like, it's so just ridiculous, and you're like, whoa, like, it doesn't even make sense. Okay, like, place yourself in that moment right now, because that's what I was in. He was holding my books, because my books were in the passenger seat, which he got into. He had my books on his lap, and then I showed him the message from Steve, and my books, my poor, innocent textbooks, and my notebook. Papers was flying everywhere. Like, I was in a freaking music video. Like, they were going everywhere because he threw those son of a guns. He threw my notebook and he threw my textbook. All my papers in my notebook, they were literally just everywhere in my car. He also, like, took my books and he banged them against my airbag, and I was just like, I really hope that thing blows up on you. So basically, he was totally acting crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm seriously just shocked at how he's acting. Like, I didn't message Steve back. I didn't do anything. I was just honest with him, and he was having like a baby temper tantrum. So he gets out of my car and he's parked beside me with his vehicle. He was going to leave his vehicle. We were parked in a supermarket parking lot, and he was going to leave his vehicle there, and then I was going to take mine and drive us the rest of the way to the school. So he gets out, he gets in his vehicle. This is his vehicle right here. He gets in his vehicle and he backs up behind mine. So he's getting ready to back up and pull out to go wherever he was trying to go. But instead of like backing up and pulling out, he backs up and stops, puts it in park, and I'm getting ready to pull out because, one, he's crazy. Two, I'm getting ready to miss my class and be late, and I don't want to do that because, hello, this is my first year of college. I was like, you know, A1 on everything. I was like, on time, on time, on time. So anyways, he blocks me. He gets out of his vehicle, and I'm like, dang, oh my god, leave me alone. So he gets out, truck is parked, his truck is parked. I cannot move, like, he's blocked me in. He gets out of his truck, he goes up to the passenger side window. I'll roll it down. I'm just like, listen, doofus, like, I gotta go to class, I'm gonna go. And he was like crying and stuff, I guess regretting how he just treated me for no reason. Like, he knows that he acted like stupid. So he's like saying, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm not gonna go to class. And I was just like, well, I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna miss a day. And he was like, okay. So he gets in his truck, he pulls out, and he goes right, which is towards his house, and I go left, which is towards the school. You know, I'm driving, I'm listening to music, and I'm just like contemplating my life, like, what have I got myself into type thing. And then I'm just slowly forgetting to just start jamming to music. Like, I'm trying to get myself out of this mood that he's put me in. On my way to school, I'm driving on a 4-lane, okay? Remember that. I'm driving on a 4-lane to get to my school. And, you know, everything's fine, just like I said. I look in my rearview mirror, and I see, like, a vehicle in the horizon. It was white, which is the color of his vehicle. And I was just like, nah. No, it's not him. He's not that crazy. Look in my rearview mirror again. It's getting closer. I can see that vehicle that was once in the horizon, now just a couple of feet away from me. This guy, doofus, was hauling ass. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the speed limit was 55 on that 4-lane. He had to have been going like 100 to catch up to me, because when I say I saw a vehicle in the horizon that kind of looked like his, I'm not even kidding. It was in the horizon. Like, I could like barely see it. It was like a little P dot. I could not see it, and then he just got close like that. I'm immediately mad and freaking out because the place where I was at had no service whatsoever, so I couldn't make a phone call to call 911. I was getting ready to, trust me, because I was just scared that he was going to do something crazy, which he does. So what happens is I'm driving, I'm on the left side, he's like tailgating me from the behind. That sounded really bad. He pulls over on the right side. I was in the passing lane, he was in the non-passing lane, whatever you call that. So he's like, he rolls down his window, he looks at me like I'm like in like freaking drifting through curves right now. Like I can't look over at him to see what he's doing, but I have no choice. So he's over here on the right side, I'm on the left side, he rolls down his window, he's like hanging out his window like an idiot, and he's like screaming at me, pull over, pull over, and I'm just like, oh my god, what is this? Like, am I dreaming? I was pinching myself. Am I freaking dreaming? I don't freaking get this. So obviously I don't pull over because that's just absurd. So I keep on driving. I literally think I flipped him off, which he deserved way more than that. I should have like curved over and, you know, like freaking pushed his ass in the bushes. I was still in the fast lane and he's behind me now, and I'm just like, okay, I need to get out of the fast lane because I'm not trying to pass anybody. I merge over to go into the opposite lane that he was in because I wanted to get away from him. So I merge over, and as I'm merging over onto the other lane, I hear a horn, and I'm thinking it's him just like trying to be crazy again. No. Oh my god. So I merge over, look behind me, there's a car. I did not see this car. Now I know it doesn't sound like a big deal what I'm telling you right now, like, oh, you almost like it. No, I seriously almost hit this car, and on the road that I was on, I was in the mix of like on a bridge. So if I freaking merged over and I ended up hitting that car, just picture me going over the bridge and I'd be dead. So that was freaking scary. This car is so mad at me because obviously this car does not know what's going on. Like, I almost hit him and he's just thinking I'm some dumb girl that doesn't know how to drive. And I'm just like, no, I got a crazy psycho behind me right now, so I'm just trying to get away from him. I am livid at this point. I mean, I am so mad that I almost wrecked and killed myself because freaking doofus is being a psycho. I don't know. I still don't know why he's chasing me. I don't know why he's coming after me. I don't know why he couldn't drive like a normal person, because we were just maybe like 10 to 15, not even 15, 10 minutes away from the school. Like, why couldn't you just like drive like a normal person and like go to the school and park there? And if you wanted to talk to me, you could have talked to me there. But no, he almost freaking killed me. So the car that I almost merged over and hit in the process of all of this is like tailgating me now because they're pissed at me. They're very angry that I did not see them, but they were in my blind spot. I couldn't see them. I'm distracted by the idiot psycho boyfriend. I pull over because I'm just so mad at this point. He pulls over, and I swear to God, if I had a baseball bat, I would have just like went Carrie Underwood on his ass. Like, I was so mad. I get out and I'm just like, what the heck are you doing? Like, what are you thinking? Like, I'm mad. I have a right to be mad. He almost killed me. And yes, I blame him because like he's distracting me. Do you see where I'm coming from? Super angry. He just tells me he wanted to talk. You want to talk? I just don't get it. Like, you almost killed me. And like, he had the audacity to say, you know, you're the one that caused that. It's not my fault that you can't drive. Do you know how many hair flips I want to give that statement? Because yeah, I couldn't really drive at the time. Yeah, that's true. But me being the new driver that I was, you were distracting me and I was doing my best not to wreck and die, and you're like hanging out the window yelling stuff at me. I mean, I'm like nervous for my life. So yeah, he almost killed me. And guess what, boys and girls? I did not break up with him that day. No, I was an idiot. I think I dated him maybe for a couple of weeks longer. Maybe not even a couple of weeks. Because I remember whenever I pulled over and I was like screaming at him like, what are you doing? You know, I went on to school and he did not go on to school. He didn't. He was just like, I'll meet you after class. So I went to school and I told this girl that I was sort of friends with, but not really friends with, but I told her anyways, and she said that she feared for my life. She told me that I shouldn't meet him after school, and I did it anyways. And he showed signs of being a psychopath, and that is the nicest way to put it. He's a psychopath. And I went and met him anyways, and I continued to date him after that. Don't ever think that somebody's going to change. Don't ever think that somebody's not going to do something to hurt you when they have before, because I had already put up with so much before all of that happened, and I still continued to date him. And guess what? Those were not even together. I think he's a piece of trash. Like, anybody that does a girl that way is a piece of trash in my book. You know, that's just the nicest way to put it. But yeah, that's my story time. I have plenty more for you guys. If you want to know more, just, you know, comment down below and say more story times, Tay. Just say whatever you want. I don't really care. I just wanted to let you guys know that this stuff is real. I don't care if you like them or not. If they are doing dangerous stuff, putting your life in danger, not worth it. I'm not even with this guy anymore. And I'm happy. Well, you know, anyways, I'm happy I'm not with this guy anymore. He means nothing to me, and honestly, I don't regret the situation because I learned so much from this person, and it's everything not to do in a relationship. So yes, I suggest that if you're in a relationship like how I was, that was totally abusive, totally crazy, psycho, whatever you want to say, you get out now because it's not worth it. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Or if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel because, yeah, I post videos all the time. If you like my videos, then you should subscribe and become a part of our little friendship family that we have going on. I don't know why I'm doing so many hand and arm movements. I feel like my arms just need to dance or something like that. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Make sure you leave a comment down below telling me what you want to see next, if it's story times or prank phone calls again with my sister. I love you guys so much. Bye! I'm 22 years old.
Okay, so what? You're 22 years old. Go get on drugs. You're